The original concept for the property always included a restaurant bar. However, we were never able to get it open in the first season, and this boiled down to time and resources. One of the hardest things was finding a chef, and this season we got incredibly lucky and found not only one, but two talented chefs. It took nearly a month to test and decide on a menu. I would suggest something and the chefs would just stare at me in disbelief. This went on for a few days before they gave in to trying my ideas. Step by step, we narrowed down our selection by bouncing ideas off one another and trying to put a California twist on some local flavors. I never realized how foreign one culture's concept of food and flavors may seem to someone from the opposite side of the world, until a few months ago. This was really brought to light when we first opened, and we're mostly serving locals. A few days into our operation, we literally had to tone down our menu. As the season continued and we started serving more foreigners, everything panned out. Truthfully, I couldn't be happier with the way the restaurant has been going. It is a totally different beast to operate compared to the hotel, and it always keeps me on my toes. Nearly every weekend in peak season, we host local bands that play on our seaside patio as the sun sets down the channel, providing a beautiful end to a day here on the Croatian coast. My fiance and I have been lucky enough to become good friends with the singer of one of these acts, Danny, and it is my pleasure to share with you a deeper look into this talented local's life.
I'm Daniela Prpić. I was born in Zagreb. I'm from here, from Croatia. Born in Zagreb, I'm a singer-songwriter. And it seems like I'm living here in Zaton more and more each year. My musical background, well, it started like, when I was a kid, I was like 2 or 3 years old, and my first toys were instruments. I was like walking around the house and making some funny sounds and, composing already. But in the beginning, I was afraid to go directly into jazz. First, I was like singing some soul and blues music styles. Later on, funk music. I was doing also many of backing vocals as I started in Zagreb with some famous bands. I was singing with, performing with Dina Dvornik. They call him King of Funk here in Croatia, Well, this place here, called the Admiral Zaton, is, I think, really a blessing for Zaton and for Zaton people. This used to be like a social club, and it always had this vibe, like, social vibe, meeting point. So I just love it how they did it. There's still this spirit of this, social hanging around meeting point place, but they've done it in a different way. So I just love it. The most important thing for me is when I perform that it needs to be a really nice place, like vibe that I feel with. Both Jonathan and Megan are beautiful people, and they are now my friends, so I'm really, really happy to just, to have this collaboration. So this is one of my favorite places, actually.